Emancipation 2025. And as I always say, we hope that we are emancipating our mind. Not just the celebration and going out and hang out in the park and taking, being involved in all these wonderful activities that we're going to have over the next few days and so on and so forth. But I hope that we celebrate and we also emancipate our minds from mental slavery. This episode is going to be amazing. Guys, it's been how many years now we've been celebrating emancipation? This is year 14 in Guyana as Fabulous Homes International Guyana. But of course, I've been in this industry for 25 years. So of course, I am celebrating all 2025. 25 is a long year to be doing one thing, I promise you. But if you are in love with what you do and you genuinely, every single day, the only thing that comes to your mind is what you're going to be doing in the same field of what you're doing, but it's not boring or laborious or mediocre or whatever. It's exciting, but it's exciting on a different level. It's something really huge to celebrate. I promise y'all. So, y'all know we at Fabulous Homes, we are a little bit extra. Y'all know we are. I can't even say a little bit extra. We have to say a lot extra. And some of you wait religiously every August to see what the promotions are, what's going to be happening, what's going down at Fabulous Homes. I know y'all gritting y'all teeth waiting to hear what the promotions are. The promotions are really good, but don't expect us to be dropping the prices to like what happens during March Madness. No. It's our anniversary. We're celebrating life. We're celebrating everything that makes us Fabulous Homes. I was looking the other day and said, my goodness, this is Mr. Producer. We're over 100 and something episodes. And we are going to do the studio audience live at Avalon. So y'all keep your eyes actually peeled for that date. We're actually going to probably put up some free tickets and sell some of those tickets too, because there are going to be so many giveaways for that live 100 episode. I promise y'all don't want to miss that. But this August, as we're celebrating Emancipation, I want you guys to remember what Emancipation Day was all about, or as we used to call it, Freedom Day, right? Freedom Day. What is that thing that caused us or brought us to this point to start celebrating it? Yes, a lot of our ancestors came across here in shackles, but a lot of our ancestors were already here, right? And the goal is to understand the struggles of our ancestors and then say, hey, what lessons can I learn from our ancestors' past that we can now emulate going forward? And do you know what some of those lessons were? Some of those freedom lessons were? One is the biggest one was saving. And y'all know we have that part of our financial literacy program that we ran for 10 years. Could you imagine that? Yes, 10 years. And we did all of those classes for free. Could you imagine financial literacy for free? Yes, we did that. And that is the reason why so many, hundreds and hundreds of you got to understand the home ownership process, how it works, what to look for, what questions to ask, how simple it is to get to your home. And of course, we created and we coined packages around our financial literacy program that showed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you how you can use your current income, the same income that you're working with every single month. And we showed you how either to budget or save like our ancestors did and use that funds to either purchase a home or purchase a piece of land. And we should not run away from that concept at all, because guess what? A lot of these plantations that were left abandoned all across Guyana were actually purchased by your African ancestors who literally saved their money and purchased those abandoned plantations that you live on right now. that we are now celebrating Emancipation Day or Freedom Day, and now you're living in a place that you didn't know that your ancestors actually bought it. The community that we are currently developing on the East Bank is another plantation that was purchased by our ancestors. So guys, as we're going through this day or the rest of the month or every August when you guys are like, oh my God, emancipation, think about what are those things that you know that resonates with you. And as a result of those things that are resonating with you, let the saving part be one of those. How about that? Let's start with that one. There are a few more, but let's start with that. But let's get back to let's put it like this. I want to introduce you to an artist that is making waves in the world, but at the same time, we want to keep you conscious on that same level. So let's just segue into that video so you can check it out.
This one for the continent of Africa. Listen, Aquabellan, hey, mother of all mankind, you know. Yeah. The Garden of Eden, that's right, for all Africans. Yeah. Anyway, me say, rise African, rise. Be wise and open up your eyes. Rise African, rise. Yeah. When me say, rise African, rise. Be wise and open up your eyes. Rise African, rise. Yeah. We've been in bondage for so long, because together we're not strong. Well, if you give way your right hand, Captain Troy won't have to sing this whole song. Let me say one face we strong, all Africans. Awake from your sleep, we are the giant fam. They use and abuse the continent to build their nations. Then they call in the kings and the queens, prince and the princesses, scum of the world. Yeah. Me say them have some nerve. That's why me say, rise African, rise. Be wise and open up your eyes. Rise African, rise. Yeah. Let me say, rise African, rise. Be wise and open up your eyes. Rise African, rise. Africans, let's try something new for ourselves. No war or murder for a year among ourselves. No, seed of doubt, not from we mouth. Let's unite and be strong. Our ancestors will love to see that one. Tell fear that courage is here. My ability tell is very clear.
Hey, this is your fancy vehicle and so is your house?
Yes, this is my vehicle, and actually I'm waiting on my land. I'm actually renting this house for $50,000.
$50,000? You hell boy, you crazy, you mad, you head not good. Why look, let me show you the light. Come with me.
Come on down to Fabulous Homes today. Pay $50,000 every month for 36 months or until you reach 50% of your house costs. Move in after 75% of the cost has been paid.
This is wonderful. Let's go. Sign me up.
Alright, let me go and dash you your landlord.
Hey, Chinese, thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
You got through?
Yeah.
Check out our Facebook page via Fabulous Homes International Guyana, or come down to our satellite office at 48 Robb Street, Lazydown, Georgetown. You can also schedule a viewing while there to visit our beautiful developing community, Avalon at Friendship on the East Bank. Call us at 592-615-8740 or 592-645-0151, or email us at info@fabuloushomesinternational.com.
You can also visit us online at Fabulous Homes International or fabuloushomesinternationalguyana.com. At Fabulous Homes International, we build dreams one home at a time.
Alright, good. So I hope you guys love that video right there. You'll see more and hear more about that artist coming up very, very soon. Conscious music, conscious everything. We just love all of that. But this emancipation, guys, this emancipation, I want you guys to take into consideration one of the principles of Freedom Day, which was self-determination and being self-determined, and say, hey, let me use this aspect of self-determination to get to my own home, or start saving so that I could get to my own home, or start saving so that I could get to my own land. How about that? The goal, guys, is to get to a point where you could dash away your landlord keys. Yes, I like to use that word. That's our colloquial, dash away your landlord for good. And no, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a little, process on your part. It's going to take a little, determination on your part. It's going to take a little sacrifice on your part to say, here, it's years now, as y'all say here, I've been living in a renting house. It's years now. I currently have customers that had rented for 30, 40, 50 years, and the first time they ever owned a home was when they built their first home with us, either outside of Avalon or in Avalon. You know what I mean? Do you know what that feels like? You'll actually hear some of their stories sometime later on this year, because remember, we're celebrating this entire year. So guess what? Some of these promotions that we have running off, we have from $250,000 all the way up to $1 million discount on different packages. Of course, I can't tell you all about that in this episode, but you'll have to reach out to one of my staff. Of course, we're going to be on Rob Street until our building is done, and then we're going to be at Avalon. But for right now, call, come visit. Our hours are kind of short. It's from 10 to 3 Monday to Friday. But guys, come and take advantage of the opportunities. Remember, these opportunities don't last very long. And as you know, we always make it possible so that you, yes, you, could get to a home. Stop making the excuses. You know how long you're going to sit down on the fence? Real estate does not depreciate in value unless, you're absolutely going through a depreciation period, which is not going to happen anytime soon. So guess what? The prices of real estate, property, should we say, and land is going to continue to go up. So all of you that have called and said, but Dr. K, I know when the house was this price, and I know when the land was this price, but guess what? It's even higher now, because why? The area has been severely improved. Avalon is pre-developing. The road to Avalon is not that challenging anymore. You could get in there in 2 or 3 minutes. Just imagine when there's asphalt. What's going to happen then, guys? What's going to happen then? The same people that have been sitting on this fence just waiting for something magical to happen, and the price are going to somehow go back down. No, that's a delusion. So I'm telling y'all, it's August, it's our anniversary. We always do crazy, crazy deals. And of course, the bigger ones are gonna promote, like, let's put it like that. The bigger promotion is gonna kick off from the 15th to the 30th. We're also gonna do somewhat like an Avalon Expo right at Avalon, probably towards the end of the month, but we'll let you know. We'll keep you posted on how that is gonna, appear. We're gonna tell you more about that later on through the month.
Nationwide, survival is the game we play. happy and I'm highly socializing civilization. True, I am an African. I and I's an African. I am strong, strong, like a lion. True, I am an African. I am African. I am strong, strong, like a lion. There is no point of my energy for destruction, or is without history will be ignorant of their past. Weapon me step on, yeah, liberation me step on, yeah. I can start up a revolution if I want to, yeah. But who I am an African, yeah. I and I's an African. I am strong, strong, like a lion, yeah.
Hey, hey, this is your fancy vehicle and that is your house?
Yes, this is my vehicle, and actually I'm waiting on my land. I'm actually renting this house for $50,000.
$50,000? You helbo? You crazy? You mad? You have no good? Why you look, let me show you that light. Come with me.
Come on down to Fabulous Homes today. Pay $50,000 every month for 36 months or until you reach 50% of your house costs. Move in after 75% of the cost has been paid.
This is wonderful. Let's go. Sign me up.
Alright, let me go and dash you your landlord.
Hey, Chinese, thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
You got through?
Yeah.
Check out our Facebook page via Fabulous Homes International Guyana, or come down to our satellite office at 48 Rob Street, Lazydown, Georgetown. You can also schedule a viewing while there to visit our beautiful developing community, Avalon at Friendship on the East Bank. Call us at 592-615-8740 or 592-645-0151, or email us at info@fabuloushomesinternational.com. You can also visit us online at Fabulous Homes International or fabuloushomesinternationalguyana.com. At Fabulous Homes International, we build dreams, one home at a time.
If you need additional information on how you can get simpler requirements to get to your very own home, go to FHIGY.com. We're rolling out the pre-approval forms just now, where you'll be in a position to submit your documents and get pre-approved online. So when you come to the office, you're coming either with your money or your pre-approval form so that we could get you started on your homeownership journey. That's pretty cool. And in addition to that, if you want to learn about Avalon, go to the city of AvalonGy.com. Of course, that name is going to be updated before this year is out, but go to the platform and learn everything you need to know about the platform and what we're planning to do here in Guyana to not just make homeownership affordable and accessible to every one of you, but we want to create a standard in Guyana. It may not be a community that starts from the millions of US. We do have those coming, by the way, but we have a community that has everything there. It's all inclusive, and you have access to all your amenities that you're going to need in that community, and it's priced at a price point where you can afford it on your salary. So what you guys are waiting for? What you waiting for? I'm looking forward to see y'all sometime before the end of this month. Don't walk down here, run down here, take advantage of what we have going on, take advantage of all the opportunities. For those of you that are living in Avalon, PS, we are going to roll out some sort of a yard package for you guys so you guys could keep the aesthetics of the community beautiful, so that you can also be in one of those communities. Yes, a lot of you got in when it was pretty affordable. So we want to see some of that money that you save. We want you to turn that back into developing your yard and your gate and your bridges and all that stuff, right? So guys, get excited right along with me. I want you guys to have a wonderful Emancipation Day, but just let not this just be a day that you're just celebrating and then everything just dies away until next year again and you remember it's Emancipation. I want you guys to take into consideration, hey, how can I use some of these premise that we've learned from Freedom Day, Emancipation Day, and use it and apply it to my own life, like saving, which was part of our financial literacy plan, and two, self-determination, where it's like, hey, at some point, I want to know that I can own my own place and I am doing it by myself. I'm actually saving towards building my home or saving toward owning my land. And that could be you, all right? Start with the first property so you could get to your small little real estate empire. So I don't want to say more. I just want you guys to get excited, stay excited. We're celebrating 25 years of myself being in this industry, 14 years plus in Guyana, and I am loving it. And I'm thankful for all of you that have been on board with us from day one. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your support. And we are looking forward, actually, to celebrating another 25 or another 14 with you guys. Until we see you, which we hope is sometime soon. Bye, y'all.